Yes, sirski. It's your boy Twan the Dawn, and I'm back with another Jag Weezy Viddy Easy for the ladies and the geezies. Okay, let me get this camera right. Now look, today we're gonna be talking about the second year studs on the offense, but you know we talking Trevor Lawrence, we talking Travis Etienne. Now, you know we always start with the moment of silence for the people who are doing down bad right now with the tea time for me time. Okay, so I told you what we talking about. Without further ado, oh yay, oh yay, oh yay, I'm gonna give it to you. Now look, I'm out here in the Carolinas, y'all. And if you out here, you know that Travis Etienne was godlike if you were a Clemson fan. But Trevor Lawrence was God if you were a Clemson fan, okay? Now look, you know I'm a UCF fan, but you know I'm born in Florida, raised in Florida, grew up out here. But look, Travis Etienne didn't get to play last year, you know, because he was injured, which is probably a good thing because these reasons, right? Peep game. Travis Etienne not playing benefits only he benefited from that because of this, or these are some reasons. Teams really didn't know how don't know how the Jaguars are really gonna use him. Okay, they kind of got a glimpse. I mean, from what Urban Meyers was trying to show and stuff, but Urban Meyers out the door. You know, bringing up Urban, he didn't get misused by Urban. Okay, Urban was gonna use him like a college player in the NFL, and let's just be real. You're not gonna get far like that. Hate it for you. Um, from not playing, he benefits because he can ask and receive advice, tips, and much more from his ex-college teammate, which is his current NFL teammate. Yeah, I'm talking Trevor Lawrence. Now, another thing, this is a big thing for clipboard kings and queens or whatever they want to call them. You know, the players that don't never get in the game, but they always there to, you know, by the coach with, or they got the clipboard king, you know, or if you're a female, y'all play sports, y'all know y'all got the clipboard queens out there. Y'all know what's going on, but they can tell you off rip like, hey, yo, such and such right here, weak on that side, or such and such, he can't do such and such, or hey, if you go do this or do that, you can get a this and that. You know, they can tell you that because they see it all because they're over there on the sideline. Travis Etienne spent the whole season and he knew and he knows he's going to play a lot in the NFL. And he got to study it for a whole year on the sideline as a clipboard king. Okay? Think of that. He saw stuff that he never would have saw. Or maybe wouldn't have noticed until, you know, who knows when. You know, it could have been on film, couldn't have been. Could have been, couldn't have been. Who knows? Right? Now, let's go to Trevor Lawrence real quick, right? Trevor Lawrence had a horrible, horrible rookie year. Tea time for me time, pretty please time. You know, Tim. He had a horrible rookie year. And we all know that was because of Urban Meyer experiment. The U experiment, okay? The UM experiment, the Urban Meyer experiment, god darn. But look, he had 3,641 yards, 12 touchdown passes, 17 interceptions with the QB rating of 71.9. You know I wrote it down. I got my nizzos. I like to write. Now, horrible, okay? Horrible. Horrible. Okay? Some people be like, well, Joe Burrow only had 14. He had 14 interceptions. Yeah, but he had, what, 34 touchdown passes? Come on, big fella. But the thing is, Travis Etienne is here now. And he has another. This is the best part about it. They both played on the same team coming up. They played on the same team now for 5 years. This will be the 5th year or 6th year that they actually. This will be the 5th year. Okay. Now look, he has his buddy. You know, when you got that guy that you always rock with, that you kick it with, that y'all, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have that extra spunk to you. You gonna have that extra little, you know what I mean, to you. You gonna have that, hey, when you do a bad play, you gonna have that, bro, don't worry about it. You know what's going on. And they gonna, excel you. They're gonna always have your back. They always gonna tell you, look, bro, you know what you can do. Come on, man, show them. And you're gonna be like, instead of when you feeling down, like, and everybody like, and ain't nobody saying nothing, that's gonna be that one guy that comes to you, hey, bro. And the thing is, it's the quarterback. So it's like, it's better for us because now we don't have, you got that person that's like, hey, bro. And then that's the running back. So whenever he's doing bad, he like, bro, come on, bro. So we always got two players that's always going to touch the ball, who will always be motivated, because if they do get down, the other one's going to come and be like, bro, you know what you can do. And then they, so it's like we have something that seldom teams have, okay? Like, I use the Bengals for example, and I'm using them a lot because they're similar when it comes to, they have young stars on the team, young quarterback, right? Who has ex college players on his team with him. So, and that's why we're kind of similar in that regards, right? But that's why they never had a time where you thought they were out the game. They never thought they were out of any game, because you always had that, bro, come on, bro, we've finna show them. And we have that now because he's finally on the field. Not saying he wasn't saying it before, but he's right there next to him now, be able to be like, bro, hey, give me the ball. Just give me, or whatever. And vice versa. Travis Etienne, let's talk about their college stats, right? Because this is why Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne are going to break out this year together. Trevor Lawrence had 10,098 yards, 90 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. Mind you, he had 17 interceptions in his rookie year, the same amount he had his whole college career, with a QB rating of 164.3, right? Travis Etienne, he had 686 rushing attempts for 4,952 yards, 70 touchdowns, 7.2 yards per rush, right? But this is where it gets tricky, okay? He had 102 receptions, okay, for 1,155 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 11.3 yards per catch. You don't think that he's going to be able to help Trevor Lawrence get some of those here in peep game, right? Trevor Lawrence can finally breathe, okay, and be able to be a professional quarterback, not a public relations manager for the Jaguars. Because, oh, what do you think of this and that because of Urban last year, okay? He can finally be a professional NFL quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars, be our franchise quarterback, okay? Now, peep game. With Travis Etienne being healthy, it gives a familiar face front and center to mentally, remember what I said earlier, to mentally take some pressure off, as well as on the field. He has a familiar and reliable, more than capable player to rely on that's beside or behind him. Mind you, like I said, Travis Etienne is going to be lined up either beside or he's going to be right behind him. They always going to be in the huddle together, even though there's not very much huddling no more. But when they do, they're going to be right there by each other. Okay? Now, peep game. They're going to break out because, like I said, and let me take a little sip, you know what I mean? And I call it the Tyreek Hillish when I say, like, you get the ball and you're like, okay, when somebody catch the ball, you're like, all right, that's a good little 3-yard gain. Well, you don't know what Tyreek Hill. It might look like a 3-yard gain, but then he and he gone, pew, that way, or pew, like he did. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen what he did to the Bills. He does that, right? Travis Etienne has that in him. Okay, now look. Travis Etienne being healthy, right? It gives Trevor Lawrence a fast playmaking X factor, okay? It gives Trevor Lawrence a fast playmaking X factor. Travis Etienne is not only a running back, he's not only an athlete, because you could be all that. Oh, he's an athlete, he's a this, he's a that. But when you play a sport, you want playmakers, okay? You could be slow, but if you make plays, you're going to be always on the team. You need playmakers, and he's a fast playmaking X factor. The X factor comes in that because we don't know what he's going to be all the way yet. But we know he makes plays. We know he can make plays, and we know that he's that pumer. You know what I'm talking about? So look, the thing about it, Travis Etienne is lucky because, like I said, he watched from the sideline. So instead of it taking some time for the game to slow down for him and stuff, it kind of slowed down already. The curve slowed down. So now when he gets the ball in his hands and that game slows down all the way, he already has that other side slowed down. It's easier. That's the hard part that he already got now from watching it. He got the hard part down. Now he just has to put it into effect, put it into motion. Now look, Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne. Do y'all agree? Look, you know me. I'm not going to ask y'all to like the video. I'm not going to ask y'all to subscribe to the channel. But what I'm going to ask y'all to do, I'm going to ask y'all, comment on the video. Tell me if y'all rock with your boy. Do y'all rock with me? Do y'all rock with how I'm giving y'all this Jaguar content? Do you rock with Jaguar content in general? What's something you want me to do a video on pertaining to the Jaguars? You know what I'm talking about? Now look, do you rock with Trevor Lawrence? Do you rock with Travis Etienne? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I don't like James Robinson because James Robinson is OG to me. You know what I'm talking about? He came in his rookie year and did his thug thizzle and fantasy. If you had him on fantasy football, you know what's up. Not so much last year, but that rookie year. Yeah. Now look, you know I leave y'all the same way with the 3. Oh yay.